and the TCU Horned Frogs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Ammon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth might be small, but it is mighty. Seating 46,000 fans, the purple smoke, the engine horn blaring, the Frogs get it going on game day in Fort Worth. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So TCU's offense as they take control of the football first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And there was times during the week where we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Under fire. Firing to the right, complete. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. They come through with the explosive play, and they'll have the first down, but we see a man who is slow to get up, and let's check on him. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Craig. He's got an open man. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Kansas State's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And we get our first look at Avery Johnson. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Jackson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Offside. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1. And he gets it out past the sticks. It'll be first down for Kansas State.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Johnson looking to throw. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 30. Inside the... And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, TCU!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Johnson wants to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field, ready to get going. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Pocket breaking down. It's complete. Turning it on. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. That's reeled in. It's James. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking for space, it's Payne. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that.
Bro, I literally can't do nothing, dog.
To finish the
Like,
season strong, and man, are they doing that here this week 11
Can't.
performance.
computer is
just
superior.
That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this
Man.
game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Crazy.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So
And then my CPU players, the ass.
And they
It's
finish
ass.
the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass.
They AI be so dumb.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running inside, it's Jackson. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Johnson looking to throw.
That was me.
What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, TCU. How about this defense taking one back to the house? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught.
28-0. First quarter commuter.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now.
Ooh, wait.
Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Offense in a split backfield. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Oakley. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down.
Let me try.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback.
I appreciate the
move, and that really helped them
the optimism. But
just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
I don't know, dog.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progression.
I don't know, dog.
Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later.
Oh, I should have stayed on my feet. Stayed on my feet.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. A little screen to the running back. They get
hold your block down.
With that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter.
Let's see what this block, man.
How these quarterbacks have fared in the early going after the first
28-0. We are playing like ass right now. Hot dog water.
Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The run inside. It's Jackson. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out.
I'm surprised he didn't break that tackle. I'm because he went straight for the legs.
Difficult situation.
Straight for the legs.
On the run, it's Payne.
Yes, sir.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Come on,
Yeah,
can I get one more stop,
the
y'all?
offense has had their way, and they've had so much
One more?
success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. They pick it off, and this defense
Take
a
it.
much-needed play. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with.
I'm gonna try to walk this shit down, man.
And let's see what kind of ball
I'm
plays
trying to walk
this
it down.
offense has ready. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson.
Hold your block,
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
We gotta be physical up front, y'all. Come on.
Down from the 44. They'll try to pick it up
Oh,
on the
bro. I didn't even go to that hole, bro. That's what's
defense to
ridiculous.
find that single yard he needed on third down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He's got enough for the first down, and he might get a few bonus yards if they call that a face mask. You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. So just a lack of discipline, and on fourth down, too, just hands this offense a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Give to the running back.
Damn.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
Nowhere close on
he's
that
open.
one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Bought a little time, lets it go. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for
Hurry up
the
and call it.
first
Hurry up
down.
and call it.
The
Hurry up and call it.
Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's
We have to hurry up and call that one because I ain't.
Wildcats.
And the offense continues to
Hurry
run
up.
the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Got it. And the big fella
Much
couldn't
needed.
elude the cornerback who makes
Now I need
short tackle.
a big stop right here.
And the Horned Frogs want to move quickly. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And just
Come
a
on.
short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Craig.
Ah! I needed to stop
They'll
right
get it to
there.
the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Horned Frogs right after the huge play through the air back to the line.
And
That
we've seen him
hurt.
do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feed.
Snags it, and he's open.
Damn.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the change, but there is a man still down on the field. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Tight end now in motion. Running inside. It's Payne. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Like, why are they breaking all these damn tackles? Let me break a tackle.
Right past him and picked up the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll put the brakes.
Dang, what I call a timeout. That was dumb.
Wildcats signal for a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Scanning the field, it's Craig. It's complete to the left. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. The Horned Frogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The run inside. It's Payne. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking for the goal line. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Timeout taken here. 2nd one called by Kansas State. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1.
Come on, y'all. Like, damn. Wide open. God.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before.
We should have been got that stop, though, bro. Damn.
Continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Williams open on the right side.
It's so crazy how the CPUs, like AI players, will just automatically level to your players, and then your players go the complete opposite way.
That's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude.
Just be stupid.
The hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Sends it downfield. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Got it in the middle. It's James. Timeout taken by TCU. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to throw. It's Craig.
Like, look at the AI player, bro. Look how he's all the way out to the right.
TCU calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Wants to throw it again, and why not? The sure hands, it's Payne. Timeout taken by the Horned Frogs. That's their final 1. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Took a shot as he threw. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Here comes the heat. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. The first game we'll take a look at will be Duke, taking on the number 6 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's the Blue Devils sneaking out of here with an upset victory. And have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome. This ball club now stands at 6 wins. They've ensured themselves at the very least of a 500 regular season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game inside Amon G. Carter Stadium. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Amon G. Carter Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Running inside, it's Jackson. That ought to be enough to give Kansas State the first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. There's a little room there. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. Johnson wants to throw it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Wants to fire on second down. Somehow fits it into that traffic. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Keeps it on the bootleg. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, trying to find his man. On the move, he fires. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. Could not make his way to the corner.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
The run inside. It's Payne. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Craig. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And finally getting home and getting the sack. This quarterback, his jersey's not even dirty. We're in the second half. We're behind. We've got to find a way to create some momentum plays. That's step one.
And the Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Here on the Wildcats sideline, one of the storylines that I am keeping track of right now is how is the running back performing. Coming off that loss last week, he really got banged up. And guys, I think it could impact his ball security, how he's cutting and moving on the field. I've got my eyes all over this, and I will keep you posted how this game progresses. Back to you.
We'll see what kind of impact that has, Holly. Complete. Makes his man miss. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. They'll stop it for a moment here as there's an injured Kansas State Wildcat down on the play. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6. Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. Johnson looking to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Rides to the back. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Holly Rowe has an update.
Hey guys, here on the Kansas State sideline, guys, I have got my eyes on the running back who told me he is pretty banged up from that loss last week. He's got a lower body injury, something he will absolutely have to fight through. The athletic trainers have done the best they can to get him ready to go today, but this is a developing story. I will keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
Howie, we'll see how they adjust. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. And how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
Johnson wants to throw it. Spits it out to the back. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. It's Oakley. And the Wildcats want to crank the tempo.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Catch in the middle. It's Fields. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. This game is a virtual lock, and with that in mind, let's take a look at the projected playoff bracket here in Week 11. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Fields. Across the 15. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Kansas State. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. An 84-yard drive there. And he put an exclamation point on that drive with a 29-yard touchdown.
Number 43, set to kick it away.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put... There he goes! Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Safe completion on the screen. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. The Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. Let's see if this rally can continue. A touchdown followed by the stop, and now they've got the ball back. Caught, and he's got room. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
And in this situation late, when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
Fires quickly. Still running at the 40. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's Manning. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Kansas State quick to the line.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Wants to pass. Rushes on him. Touchdown, Wildcats. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field, ready to get going. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. Can't get him to the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They feed him again. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. My goodness, he unloads on that one. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Kansas State will get things going as they take over on offense. They got the stop they needed. Now can the offense pay it off and tie this game up late? Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Manning. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And it was the defense that got this started, right? They were the ones who got the stop.
Breaks into the open. They wrestle him down after a pickup of 11 yards on the play, and we've reached a 2-minute timeout. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Right on target this time. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the pressure. Quick strike complete. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And it's something you learn as a pass rusher all the time, man. If I beat that tackle immediately, right away, there's usually a reason. They're wanting me to run upfield. He plays the screen.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they've got it locked up in the final minute after the touchdown and extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Back to pass, it's Craig. Finds the tight end. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. You can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
First play of the first possession of OT. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Sets up the screen. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Right on the money. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front.
Makes a grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Running inside, it's Fields. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Now to keep this overtime drive going on 3rd and short. Now on the move. Touchdown, Wildcats! They take the lead here in overtime.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score Kansas City 42, TCU 35.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking to throw, it's Craig. Bringing the heat. Lets it fly deep downfield. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
Man, and you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them.
He caught it! Touchdown, TCU! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie. They need this extra point to send it to double overtime. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
Now 1st down here in the 2nd overtime. Now the play fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Horned Frogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Now 3rd and long here in overtime as this defense wants to force a field goal attempt. Trying to set up the screen. He works it inside the 20-yard line, down to the 19. That's where they'll spot it. Short of the 1st down, now a decision to be made. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good, and they strike first and take the lead by 3 here in overtime. Down by a field goal, and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. Johnson looking to throw. Oh, and this one's picked off. A huge overtime turnover. The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays to be in the game, to come up short in overtime. I'd almost rather get blown out or this game is decided in regulation. Just very frustrating to lose a game, especially like this in OT.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.